Hello there, Starseeds. Thank you so much for joining me for a spiritual guidance reading. If you're new here, I am Lady Leo and I have a passion for interpreting energies and helping others to their spiritual awakening journeys. If you're returning Soul Fam, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Hi, Spook. Hi, y'all. How are you? Welcome. Let me give y'all waves. How you doing? Thank you for hitting the heart button. I love you too. Let me hop into this reading. Let's cleanse our space. Happy Friday. I hope all of you have an amazing week. I know for me personally, it's been a really rough month, y'all. I've been through a lot this month. So if you're going through a lot, you're not alone. Okay, reach out to your soul fan for help. It's okay to lean on those tight soul knit connections, okay? Those tight knit soul connections. I haven't been able to talk all day. Let me just throw that out there. And if you're looking to get crunk, this is not the stream for you. Okay, this is a slow down. We're slowing down. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Sherry. Hi, Natalie. Spook, how y'all doing? Gringo. Yodeling, I know. Hey, it's the Meta Man. I had to quit saying magician because I keep saying physician. How you doing? Let me give y'all waves. What's going on? Thank y'all for being here. There we go. Cleanse your energy. Cleanse my energy. Call in spirit, God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and any other benevolent beings of light. I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and this reading from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. So motive be. Thank you, spirit. All right. Let's get into it. Hi, y'all. What's going on? Thank you so much for being here. All right. I'm going to be talking a lot about the new moon in Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgos. Happy birthday. I've already kind of, sort of, maybe just a little bit celebrated a Virgo birthday yesterday. Her name's Farah. She's my buddy on the 17 Live app. She's in my league. So, because I'm in the Shabba Dabba Doo crew. That's my league. And, so I popped in and wished her a happy birthday and gave her lots of gifts. So if you see Farah around, you know Farah, be sure to wish her a happy birthday. If you know any other Virgos, be sure to give your birthday wishes. You know it feels good to be told happy birthday. So it's okay for you to extend that happiness and that blessing. What up? Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. I love you too. Okay, let's get into this reading. This is what this is really about. Oh, it's about the reading. Y'all ready for a slow down after a crazy, crazy week? All right. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Let's focus on challenges right now. What are some challenges that we don't see at this time? Or maybe they're causing blockages. What are some messages for our most loving and highest good as a collective? What do we need to hear? What do we need to see? What do we need to know? Help us with some guidance and clarity, clarification on things, maybe a direction to take. Thank you for hitting the heart button. I love you too. I've been super toony today, y'all. It's been a pretty good day. All right, challenges. The wheel. All right, this is typically a really good card to get, okay? But with it showing up in a challenge, I feel like maybe some of us are having a hard time getting caught up on that instant gratification, right? We want to wake up the next morning and have it all figured out, have it already coming to us, and it just doesn't work like that, okay? We're really not ready for those things. And one way I like to explain this is, like I started working on YouTube a lot. Thank you for hitting the heart button. I love you too. I was working on YouTube, right? And I got frustrated because it's like 3 months in and I've been posting daily, sometimes 2 videos a day. All right, been working really hard at it. And I'm looking at all these other terrorists and at people who are doing what I'm doing. And I'm like, why am I not hitting their numbers? Because I didn't put in the time and effort that they put in yet. I'm not there yet, right? And then I started thinking about it. I was like, well, think about it, Leo. Had you had all these followers and all these readings and everything, you are not in the space where you could keep up with that. You don't rate those problems yet, you know? So it really was like a come to Jesus meeting. That's what we call it down here in the South. We call it a come to Jesus meeting. So I really had to sit down with myself and give myself a talk and be more realistic with things and give myself some grace. So if you're having a difficult time with the divine timing of things, I feel like maybe you need to hear it, that even though we feel like we want it the next morning, we're just not ready yet, you know? We're just not there yet for whatever the reason is. And usually it's lots of different things for lots of different people, you know? So hang in there. Don't give up on it. All right. A lot of you have like a lot of good luck, okay? Like a lot of good fortune. It's like Jupiter energy here, okay? I love you too. Hi, 109. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me give you a wave. Things are turning in your favor, okay? It just takes time. A lot about time. All right. What's another challenge? What's another challenge? 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords. This has been coming out all week long, y'all. Lots of anxiety, lots of stress, lots of depression. This is my mental instability card. Somebody's about to have a mental breakdown. Like, this stress is so ingrained into you. You're so caught up with it. All right, maybe you're guilty about something. Maybe you're making someone else feel this way, okay? But this is like this. You can't even sleep at night. It's that bad. All right, but I want to tell you a little secret. All right, usually we're our own worst enemy. Hi, y'all. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. What's up? How you doing, T-Dog? Thank you for being here. Lori, how you doing? Welcome. Okay. We are our own worst enemy. Most of the time, I can promise you, we're doing this to ourselves. Okay. So you need to take a look at that. I love you too. Thanks for hitting that heart button. It means the world to me. Okay. Hi, Aggie. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me give you a wave. Okay. So what are some things that you can do to shift yourself out of this energy here, okay? Because let me tell you something. If this is anxiety, it's from the future, all right? The future doesn't exist yet. You're focusing on things that are not even here yet, all right? If it's depression, that stuff's in the past. It doesn't exist in this moment. It's not real anymore. It's not real. Not anymore. Your brain's tricking you, all right? How can you find some ways to be happy in this moment right now? Being present. Because let me tell you something. You get caught up on these things that you feel are going to make you happy, and you finally get them, and you get that instant gratification for a little while, and then it's gone. Because that's not happiness. Happiness is not immaterial things, y'all. It comes from within. It comes from you. You decide to be happy, you know? Then we have the 6 of Swords. This is good. I like to see this here, but it's in a challenge position. So somebody's having a hard time moving into calmer waters here, all right? This is my cutting cords with things that are no longer serving you for your most loving and highest good. All right, it's a lot like the 8 of Cups energy for me. Of course, there's differences there, but this is moving into calmer waters here. This is a challenge for you. I feel like leaving the situation is a challenge. Okay? This is, and like I said, this is a hard decision to make, y'all, because we have emotional ties. Look at these. I'm even seeing like these strings tied. There's lots that's caught up here, you know. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I know. Swords. Listen to her. Yo, it's fact. It's your future. Lots of 6 of Sword energy this week. Letting go and moving on. Yeah, I feel that too. Letting go of things, y'all. And what I tell you, letting go of things that are from the future. It's not here yet. Or from the past. Really a lot from the past. I've had a lot of Scorpio energy show up in my readings as well. So I don't know about y'all that read cards. But I've had a lot of Scorpio energy, y'all. Scorpio energy is the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's all about rebirth. It's all about transformation. It's all about shedding that old dead skin that's not resonating with you more. You've outgrown this stuff, you know. New levels, new devils. Have you ever heard that before? New levels, new devils. For some of y'all, the timing of it's off. The timing of it is what's causing you the stress. You're getting too caught up with the time. How much time is taking? Why is it not here yet? Okay, you need to move. You definitely need to move away from that way of thinking of it, you know. All right, let's move on to the current energy. What do we need to see in the current energy? What do we need to take a look at here? I love you too. I love you too. Wait, why am I here? I'm lost. I don't know why you're here, Aggie. I appreciate you being here though. I light up like a Christmas tree when I see y'all pop in. Heavy, love you. Okay, well, I'll see you later. Y'all, Aggie's she's my Leo sun, Gemini moon twin. Okay, back to the reading. What do we need to see in the current energy, Spirit? Whoa, that came right out. King of Wands. All right, this could have something to do with Leo season, but it's big fire energy, okay? Masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? I don't want y'all to get too caught up in the signs. Sometimes if it resonates with you, as spirit kind of like wanting you to pay attention at this time, all right? Thank you for the hearts. See you too, Aggie. Thank you so much for coming to see me. I love you, you sexy woman, you. Okay. King of Wands energy. It's also about having confidence in yourself. This person's a visionary leader, all right? They're very self-assuring, okay? They're creative, they're passionate. This is go-getter energy, all right? So if you start trying to put this person down and tell them that they can't have it, no, you can't. You can't do that. They're like, okay, enjoy me or watch me. Watch me blow up, okay? Watch this. It fuels their fire. Maybe you need to have more confidence in yourself. Maybe you need to harness this fire energy. All right, but in a low vibration, let's talk about the opposite end of this, okay? This is someone who's very arrogant. It's someone who comes off as a bully because they really don't have any control over their situation. So they need to present the illusion that they do have control. All right, especially when it's fallen up under the wheel, the time card, okay? Things have to do with like karma and things like that. So don't get caught up in that, all right? Don't get caught up in your ego. I feel like fire signs have a hard time. Of course, all signs do. But just this energy would be, you know, that is big ego energy. And I tell people that all the time, y'all. I'm a Leo. I'm ruled by the sun. That's all ego energy. I'm constantly trying to keep my ego in check. All right? That takes work and effort. A lot of people don't want to put in the time and the effort and the work. Otherwise, we'd all be sitting around a campfire singing Kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? Two of Cups. Ooh. This could have to do with a relationship for some of you. All right. Two of Cups can be business partners as well. All right. It's soulmate energy. So if it's not like a love connection, all right, it would be a soulmate connection. And this is how I explain that. You know, even people that we choose to do business with, it's usually people we trust. It's usually, you know, like a soulmate type of energy. Definitely like binding each other with contracts. Okay. Could be stressed out about the time that a certain bond is taking. Agreement. Kind of strange. I've never heard that word with this card before. Maybe you need to find confidence within yourself to accept an agreement here as well. Okay? Maybe you need to walk away from an agreement or a contract. The Wheel. Yeah, look, cycles are ending and new ones are beginning. It's coming full circle here. I feel with this card, it's also like a lot more karma, okay? Being in as like... Y'all, this is, I feel like ever since that we got into, I think, what is it, July 28th, we come into that Lionsgate portal energy. That's a big manifestation energy, y'all, okay? So I want you to understand that whatever it is that you're focused on right now, especially with us coming up to the end of the year, whatever it is you're focused on right now, that's what's fueling what's showing up in your environment, okay? It's showing up in your 3D realm here, okay? Where it is that you're experiencing things. Six of Wands. This is a beautiful card. Some of y'all are celebrating birthdays. If you're a Virgo, maybe you're celebrating with somebody, but this is you being on stage. It's you being recognized for something, okay, in front of a lot of people. Maybe you're in the public eye. Why is the Six of Wands here? I feel like maybe you just need to hear right now that like you got to get you got to get yourself in check, because you got big things. This is beautiful energy here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, finding a balance. What did I just say? Finding a balance of it all. What do I say? I say you got to find a balance between being humble and lethal. All right, you got to be grateful for the things that you have, right? But you got to be in also an energy where you're not taking crap off people either. You know, you got to find that balance of both of those. You got to be able to cut cords with people who are not serving you, but you got to be able to let people in still, you know? So it's finding that happy medium. Energy coming towards the collective. Energy coming towards the collective. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy here, all right? For some, this is feeling stuck and stagnant, all right? Maybe you're just waiting. Maybe you're in limbo mode. You're waiting on some type of information, okay? Or perspective on something. It's a very spiritual card. Most of the time, we put ourselves here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are you're trying to work it out. You're trying to figure it out for yourself. It's like you're coming into an awareness. Page of Cups. This could be somebody walking, like coming towards you with some type of like little love message here, all right? But for me in this specific deck, it's a lot about self-love, giving yourself more self-love here, all right? Are you saying good things to yourself? Are you treating yourself nice? Because if all you're doing is putting yourself down, what are you manifesting? What are you doing for yourself here? And look, you see, even in this card, see there's a little pig coming out of that cup right there. And it's almost like he's looking up like, when pigs can fly, I can have that. And that's not true. That's not the case at all. I can do it. I will do it. You see what I'm saying? I even feel, I don't know why I'm getting this with this combo here, all right? I feel like maybe you're waiting around for validation or confirmation that you deserve to give yourself self-love here, okay? You deserve love, respect, and kindness, all right? Just because you're here. You deserve love, respect, and kindness. If people can't give that to you, they don't rate even being in your energy. So if nobody's told you that before, I want you to know that. Like they can't afford to be around you. They cannot afford to be in your space. They can't even get the tickets to get an admission into your energy, right? Because love, respect, and kindness. Are you giving that to yourself? Energy coming towards the collective. Six of Pentacles. Balance. What have I been talking about? Lots of balance here. Is it an equal give and take? It's also a big breadcrumbing card. Are you allowing people to breadcrumb you? Are you breadcrumbing other people? Stop doing that. Breadcrumbing energy is when people will, let's just say you're in a relationship with somebody. I don't care what type of relationship, is any relationship, okay? And in the beginning, they start love bombing you. They tell you all these amazing things about you, right? And you're just like, it's amazing. You get confirmation, validation on so many things, and it's really building you up. And then they slowly back off. And they see that maybe you may be moving away, so they'll come in here and they'll give you a little breadcrumb. Keep you hooked, okay? And then time will go on and you're not getting what it is that you need. So what do? They give you another breadcrumb. They're keeping you there. They're doing the bare minimum when, look, you're giving all this energy, okay? I don't care if that's a work relationship. I don't care if it's a friendship. I don't care if it's a romantic relationship. I don't care if it's just a sexual relationship. Whatever type of relationship that looks like for you. It happens in all aspects, okay? In all different forms and fashions. There has to be a balance. There's got to be equal give and take there. All right. Five of Swords, yeah, because when we get caught up in this energy, we can be depleted. This is usually feeling defeated in the mind space here, okay? But this could be stretched too thin too. You're stretched too thin. You're putting in all this time, effort, love, energy, all this stuff, and you're not getting it back. That leaves you empty and depleted and spread too thin. You don't have anything else to invest, not even into yourself. You know, that's why you're lacking all this self-love. You're giving it away to things that are not going to fill your cup back up, right? All right. Thank you for hitting the heart. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening. All right, spiritual advice. Spiritual advice. Eight of Wands. All right. Fast, passionate action towards something. It's usually like, it can be a communicative card. Wanting to communicate something. It could be somebody coming towards you. Let's keep going. Ten of Wands. Communicating the fact that you're done. You're done with this bullcrap. Look, this is beautiful. You're done with this. This is where you need to be. Surrendering. All the responsibilities, all the weight you're carrying, that's not even your responsibility to carry it. You're giving energy to where you're not supposed to be giving energy to. You're not getting it back. It's a waste of time. Let's keep going. Somebody's going to get fed up. Nine of Wands. We're moving up, moving on up, moving on up. Perseverance. Yeah, look at you. You're persevering through this. It's beautiful. It's really walking down. Eight, well, it's really all winky walking. It's 8, 10, 9, but still. Hi, Molly. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me give you a wave. Persevering through it, though. This came up the last reading that I did here. The persevering through something. It is. Because you're depleted and you're exhausted. This is a very tiring energy, okay? But you're coming up over the hill, okay? You're coming to the finish line here. Lots about completion, too. 10, 9, world, the wheel. Lots about completing something. It's been raining a lot, y'all. It's a hat day. The Sun, persevering. You're on your way to more happiness, joy. Okay, this is also about standing in your truth. All right, it's anytime you hear light energy, it's all about like enlightenment. It's about knowledge. Okay, so maybe you're coming into some knowledge about something. It's beautiful. But you got to give up all this crap that's holding you back. What did I say? Usually this is self-induced. We're doing this to ourselves. We're getting caught up with something here. Let's get one more. Spiritual advice. King of Cups. Masculine water energy, okay? So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be very intuitive, really in touch with your psychic abilities. This is someone who's very emotionally stable, okay? They're very in tune with their own emotions and they understand other people's. It's also very healing energy and nurturing, right? In a high vibration, this person doesn't treat other people the way that they've been treated because they don't want people to feel that way. They know what it's like and they don't want anybody else to feel that way. They rise above it. And it's made them more compassionate and more loving, more nurturing. In a low vibration, this is very manipulative energy. This person would know exactly what to say to pull on your heartstrings. Okay? That's not where we want to be. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank y'all for being here. Two of Wands. All right. Let's get one more. Clarify the Two of Wands for me. Clarify the Two of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Judgment. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Two of Wands. This is my non-committal card, okay? This is like knowing what we need to do, having two different things that we could be doing. We're looking out the window. We know which way we need to go. We know which direction we need to take. We know what action we need to take, but we're not acting on it, okay? I feel like this is because you haven't given up your burdens yet. So this is a lot like that Ten of Wands, all right? This is ready to face your judgment. You're ready to give it to God, if you will, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. You're ready to give it up. You're ready to surrender it all, okay? Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Divine timing. Things take time and effort. This guy has put so much time and effort and love and energy into growing this little seed. Look, and he's literally watching this tree grow from root, from seed. This tree grow from seed. He's taken the time and the love and the energy to put into it, to nurture it, to watch it grow, okay? This is what it takes. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful, okay? This is about having all the spiritual tools that you need in your spiritual toolbox to manifest the reality that you want to be in. What do you want to experience? You can make that happen, okay? You've got all the elements at your hand. You've got ways to meditate, to get more grounded, to get more in tune. All right, there's lots of different things you could be doing here. You have resources here. Okay, that's beautiful though. Mercury energy, possible Gemini, could be possible Virgo as well. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's pull some oracle cards. Start off with this one. I'm gonna read from the book, okay? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Give us a message. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Thank y'all for being here. Welcome. Thank you for being here, y'all. Whether you're watching this live or catching me later, I appreciate y'all. Traveler, move in a new direction. Wow. Traveler. Page 82. All right, I'm holding the card just in case you see something that means something to you, okay? Message. Welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. About the Traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming. Lots of Sagittarius energy, lots of Jupiter energy in this reading today. Direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often, such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone and your angels and ancestors are always there for you. Extended message. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load. Lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. That's beautiful. I like that a lot. It has a lot of confirmation in what we were already talking about. Okay. Next card I am pulling from the Threads of Fate Oracle. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. I've been so tooty today. Everything's been a song. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, give us a message for our most loving and highest good, please. What do we need to focus on at this time? What do we need to focus on at this time? Thank you, Spirit. That's 3 cards. I'm going to take the top card. Ooh, that's way too many. The Seeker. Ooh. I don't remember reading this card yet. Beautiful card, by the way. I'm not going to hold this one up because it's kind of hard to see. So I'm just going to read from the book. The Seeker. What page? 110. All right. It's pretty short. It's just the 1 page. Okay. It's not too much. The Seeker. The Seeker indicates a need for energy, movement, vitality, and excitement. The Seeker is childlike at heart and has faith that at its core, the world is a beautiful place. As we grow older, it is easy to lose touch with our innocence and sense of wonder. We have responsibility, stressful home and work environments. And we get locked into a survival mentality and we don't know how to break free. The Seeker's message is one of reclamation. It is not so much about writing yourself off the stress, but remembering your essence. Slowly nurture your sense of wonder to all that is around you. You may feel silly at first, but keep working on it to balance out the negative. Replace statements of what if everything goes wrong with what if everything is exactly as it should be. Balanced Seeker energy is one of empowerment, curiosity, and feeling confident to navigate both the external and internal worlds. If Seeker is out of balance, you may be a bit unethered. You may be pushing yourself onto the next thing, thinking that maybe you're cure. Hi, Meg. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me give you a wave. An unbalanced Seeker energy may also give their power away to others. As seekers, we must remember that we are gathering experience and wisdom for growth, not because we believe it is a prescription to fix our perceived issues. I think that's beautiful. I think that's like, what are you seeking? You know? And that's true. We do get locked in a survival mentality and we don't know how to break free. We get caught up in that, you know what I mean? And it can get hard. It can be hard to break from that mindset, you know, of being in like, this even goes deeper than just that. Like you can get stuck in that woe is me, right? And I was just talking about this yesterday. It's like right when I decided to no longer be a victim of my experiences, of my past, of my trauma, that's when I came into all of this newfound empowerment within myself. I did not have to attach myself to those experiences. It does not define me as a person. Just like the experiences that you have had, the traumas you've experienced, those do not. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Those experiences and those traumas, they don't define you as a person either, okay? You can take your power back and stand up and say, I'm no longer a victim. I'm not even just a survivor anymore. I am thriving. My trauma has turned into thriving. You know what I mean? When you make that decision, and it's not something you can do overnight, y'all. There's no such thing as instant gratification with this. It doesn't exist. It takes time and effort. You're going to have to do the work and put it in. And a lot of people just don't like to hear that, so they don't do it. And they just walk around with all this trauma and just damaged hearts, damaging more people. Hi, Dankulus. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. What's going on? She says, preach it. Yay. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get another card. I'm going to pull another one from this deck. We'll do one more for this one, and then I'll pull a soul card. Oh, shoot. They almost went. Thank you for the hearts. I love you too. I didn't even see who did that. Thank you. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. It's helping me out a lot. It's good to see you too. Thank you for being here. Ancestors. Ancestors. Something to do with ancestors, y'all. Okay, this is like, I feel like this is earth energy as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know this deck like that yet. 89. It's ether energy. Or ether. Ether or ether? Okay, ancestors. This one's pretty short too. It's not a long. Look, it's just a little short page. Okay, y'all bear with me. This card is encouraging you to deepen your relationship with your ancestors and bring whatever you want guidance onto them. This is interesting because this kind of happened to me too. I was pulled into talking to my ancestors and that kind of stuff. So maybe you're being pulled that way at this time. And if you are, I want you to know that you're not alone. It's actually a beautiful thing. If you have not already done so, making an altar just to your ancestors is a good way to begin. That's why I have certain things up here, y'all. This is to represent my ancestors back here. All right, the people who were physically here at one time. All right, they're my DNA that's been passed down, my lineage. All right. So what would that look like for you? You can do pictures like Dias de los Muertos. They have a table and they have all their loved ones up there. All right, and they celebrate those loved ones that have passed on Dias de los Muertos. All right, so anyway, you can ask them what they want as offerings and put pictures, if you have them, or symbols of them on it as well. It may be a good idea to take a pilgrimage, if possible, to the places they once lived. If not, learn as much as you can about them and where they come from. You may ask them if there is any healing that you can do for them. It is important to honor our ancestors and where we come from. Do so however you can. This card may be a signal. Also, this card may also signal a need to tend to our ancestral trauma. We can inherit the suffering of those in our lineage. This is an opportunity for you to remove blocks within yourself, but also to release your ancestors from the trauma as well. It reverberates down our entire lineage. So while we may view it as something that hinders us, try to view it as a way of healing many more. I'm getting caught up on my words so bad. I'm sorry, y'all. A way of healing many more than just yourself. Sometimes we can become reliant on the guidance of others. It is important to remain sovereign and independent when holding counsel. Understand that working with your ancestors is different than working with other guides or allies. They will have their own opinions about you and your life. You may need to use discretion. All right, so yeah, working with your ancestors, you have to understand that these are actual living people that were here, okay, and they have passed on to the other side. All right, so their DNA has been passed down through us, y'all, and it's the energy, it's information, it's changed, it's our DNA, it's in our blood, okay. That's what's also anchoring us down into the earth. Right, it's earth energy because it's ancestry. It was here on earth. It was passed down on earth in a physical level. Okay. Also, I will say that I came into ancestors. It really just kind of happened. So for me, my parents did a DNA test and they learned about all the different cultures and races and things that they're mixed with, and that's what got me on that journey. As I started researching all of them, I wanted to know about all the ancient practices and what makes me me. Why do I think this way? Why do I act this way? Why it's deeper than just the parents and the grandparents, right? It's passed down. It's bigger. It's so much more complex, and so that's how I ended up coming into making sure that I give tribute to those that have passed before me. And that's what I try to stand here and do, is to try to heal past traumas from also on a generational and ancestral scale, so that I'm doing my part in the future generations. And I hope that my children that are here are going to take that to the next level. Okay, they're going to continue that. All right, let's get a couple soul messages. Deck going crazy. It's like, where you been, Leo? Where you been? I don't think I pulled a card from this deck all day. All right, what do we get? This has been coming up a lot, okay? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? When this card comes up, it's like we need to have, I was talking about a little bit earlier, all right? A come to Jesus meeting. You need to take a look at what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And this is like brainstorming time, okay? Be really honest with yourself, okay? Are you being intentional on what it is that you're trying to accomplish? When it comes to manifesting what it is that we want to experience in our reality, we can't just sit there and just wish on it, y'all. It's not like that, okay? It's putting that intention out there, it's saying it out loud, and then we're going to feel it emotionally, and then we're going to take action on it, right? We've got, if you want to work at the gas station on the corner, you can't just hope that it happens and sit here and wish for it. You got to take action on it, right? You got to go at least drive your butt up there, get out the car, go in, get an application, fill it out. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that? Are you being intentional? Are you taking action on what it is that you're trying to accomplish here? All right. And then also, are you omitting behaviors and things that you're doing that is toxic or hindering you from getting there? All right. For example, is it time for you to work on something for work or for school, whatever that looks like, all right? Your career, your hobby. It's time for you to work on achieving those goals. Are you Netflixing too much? Did you decide to go to the bar with your friend instead? Are you really focused on what you're supposed to be focused on? That's what this card is about, okay? It's about omitting the things that are toxic and hindering you from doing what you're supposed to be doing and getting more intentional and taking action on ways that you can, okay? It's about getting aligned. Next card. I'll do two more. Thank you, Spirit. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. Yeah. Some of y'all you got to get it aligned. You're out of alignment with something, okay? I feel like we're going for it though, okay? You've got green light, go. You're being supported by the universe. You're seeing signs, you're seeing synchronicities, and I feel like even just with the tarot reading that was before all this, like you're feeling fearful. So something's stopping you. Something's making you hesitant for something. I'm telling you, that's where you're messing up. Don't hesitate. Go with it. If it feels right, go with it. If it don't feel right, stop. Pause. That's when we pause, okay? But you're in a flow and it feels good and it feels right, go with it. Imrama, where's your soul being called to journey to? This is how I like to explain this card. I'm sure some of y'all have seen me say this before, okay? This person right here is waiting on their little boat, okay? Their boat's going to show up. They're going to hop in that boat and they're going to sail off onto their soul's journey. What does that look like for you? Where are you going? When you hop into that boat and you sail off, where is it that you're being led to? Where are you going? What's that calling? Where are you being drawn to go? I think about that movie Frozen, especially Frozen 2. And Elsa keeps hearing the song. She keeps hearing like spirit call her out, right? It's drawing her out. It's a lot like that, where you're being drawn somewhere. You're getting signs. I'm telling you, you're getting signs, synchronicities. Your intuition's honing in on you. Spirit screaming at you. All right? But you're not taking action. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink from it. You know? You have all the opportunity on the other side of the door. Are you going to open up the door and walk through it? It's waiting for you. Okay? All right, y'all. That sums up this reading. Y'all come see me on the 1-7 Live app. That's where I stream. I do lots of these readings. Most of the time that I'm on there, I'm reading cards. I do have a new show called Among the Stars, where I'm having spiritualists and healers there to kind of share their story, their journey. I did just have my very first show with the metaphysical magician. Y'all be sure to check him out. I'd like to have him back so we can go further into other types of topics other than just, our specific journey. So that was a lot of fun. And I'd like to get it posted soon, even though I had an update thing pop up on it, y'all. It's probably just going to be a podcast version, but that's better than nothing. It's a start. So anyway, I'd appreciate it if you give him a follow and check out his content. He's really spot on. It really aligns with a lot of things that's going on with my personal life. So I just want to give him a shout out, and I appreciate his time and his energy. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Oh, I did want to tell y'all. Okay, so when it comes to personal readings, I've had an increase in requests for personal readings. That's another reason why I'm here tonight, y'all, because y'all have requested for me to be here. I am here. I hear you. I love you. Okay? Personal readings, though. All right. So personal readings come by a first come, first served basis. All right. I try to get my readings out 24 to 48 hours after you have booked it. Okay. Sometimes I can't do that, and I'm very upfront about that after you let me know that you want a reading. I'll let you know, like, look, it's going to be this weekend before I can get it to you, and then, we can go from there. Most people don't have a problem with that. However, if you were in a dire strait and you need a reading in 24 hours, okay, it's like 24 hours or less, it's going to cost a little more, all right, because I'm having to stop what I'm doing to make sure that I get this out to you, and I don't mind doing that, okay? So, but there's got to be a balance there, right? So I am providing that. So reach out to me if you're in a dire strait and you need information like before tomorrow, okay? And I will hook you up with that. You can DM me here on Instagram, or you can email me at ladyleospiritual@gmail.com. I accept PayPal and some other things. Y'all reach out to me and I'll give you more details on that. Readings are pre-recorded. Okay, so I go ahead and you get to see me shuffle. You get to see all the cards laid out. It's usually overhead, so you don't even see my face. It's more about you. I want you to focus on the card and on the message, and I show you what it is that I'm seeing and all that other kind of stuff. I go into your astrology, your numerology, like your life path number, that kind of stuff, and I get it super specific and tailored to you. So if you're interested in that, again, you can DM me or email me at Lady Leo Spiritual. Most of my time is spent on the 17 Live app. I have to do a certain number of hours and hit a certain goal. So that's why I haven't been here over the past couple months. But again, like I said, y'all been reaching out to me and requesting that I be here. So I'm here, and I love you, and I appreciate all your love and support. And if I'm not back next Friday, I will do this every 2 weeks, okay? I can definitely commit to every 2 weeks. I'm trying to get it out weekly for y'all, okay? Give y'all like an energy update. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thanks again for coming to see me. If you got to pop in live, or if you're catching this later, I'll check y'all out, all right? Love and light.